grab some treasure chests, because I know that they're here. Gimme. Give me your shit, magic wizard tower. I'm gonna take your shit and look at your lava lamp. Thank you for showing me your lava lamp. Now I must be gone. Look, another lava lamp! I forgot there were multiple lava lamps. That was a genuine forget. That was not me being like, goodbye, lava lamp. Oh shit, another lava lamp. Like, I genuinely forgot that there were multiple lava lamps. Don't at me.
Okay then. Cover up.
Oh? Who did that? I don't have magic.
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
Hello, cuties.
Have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people.
I told you guys, he's extremely fantasy Scottish.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm...
No, do not skip it.
I'm keeping out of trouble.
Wrong button.
The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Now I have 3 dudes.
Wow. Tough crowd. Well, I know when I'm not wanted. Time to exit stage right.
Pursued by bear, hopefully.
Thank you, and good night.
Sayonara, motherfucker.
This'll work. Don't let him get to you, Gloria.
Oh, I don't intend to. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Now, shall we make our way to the palace?
Exit stage right, pursued by Bingus. Exactly. Here's what we're doing, you guys. I'm gonna take all my notes I just took and scratch that fucker out. New sheet of paper. I've got half an hour left that I'm allowed, that I can stream. I haven't saved yet. Speedrun hop, yes, exactly. Okay. Did it auto-save me? Okay, you know what? We're going over to Frankie's profile, because Frankie's clean. There's a lot of things that could have fucked that up. I think maybe playing in my Ariana profile did it, but we're playing in Frankie's profile now. He's a good boy. He will not betray us. We're fucking speedrunning this. Are you guys ready? Okay, I'm not gonna name my character Dingus now. Let's go, Bingus! Run. Please let me run. No! No! Oh god, please, no! No, god, please, no! Let me run! No! No! Do I have anything that will let me run away? I don't think so. No, we've only just begun. You can't gang up on me like this, you fucking ghost. Okay, Hey, Beans! Listen! I love you very much! You're gonna be the punching bag? I'm sorry, Beans! I'm sorry, Beans! Oh no! Oh no, Beans! I'm so sorry, Beans! Please let me run. Fuck! Is this gonna be how my game ends? Is this how my fucking Nuzlocke challenge ends?
There is still time to change your mind, to forego the suffering and surrender yourself to eternal peace.
I could just kill you right now if you want me to. Just...
But no.
Oh shit, that's his theme music.
You choose the harder path. You are bold, courageous. This being so, I grant my power unto you. Go forward.
Yeah, this is totally his character music. I didn't realize that the first time I played this. That's cute. I like that. Bingus can now perform special abilities. All right. The man's has a fedora and a trench coat, and he looks like the type of person who would just like walk up to you. Gotcha. Please let me run. Fuck! Is this gonna be how my game ends? Is this how my fucking Nuzlocke challenge ends? I'm gonna get fucking... Okay. My shit working? Let's actually hit play on my music. That would be helpful. There we go. Hi, everybody. Is it not playing? Oh no, it's just real quiet. Okay. Person called Alto, hello. So, you will notice right away, this is not Rune Factory 5 fan art like it says on the tin. Spookly Plays, hello. Hi, guys. I am half a panel away from being done with, inking this cast-off page, so I'm gonna do that first. These pages have been kicking my ass because they are detailed as shit, and so I gotta, like, draw this stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to work on comics too much on stream because we're getting into spoiler territory. Guikas07, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the stream squad. But yeah, so I figured I'm almost done inking this page, so I might as well go ahead and finish it before we get started on the actual bulk of the stream. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm like a third of the way inked with this panel, and then we can be done. And all of you guys who showed up early, then you get a little sneaky peek of page 14 of chapter 10. That's the one that I'm working on right now. So yeah, that's what we're doing real quick. Don M. Theron, hello! Welcome, everybody. The usual group. I am doing an experiment today because I saw like a tip video. I get a lot of like streamer tips videos on TikTok because that's the kind of stuff that I watch because I'm like, oh, I stream, I would like some streamer tips, thank you. And there was one that says instead of posting go live videos on TikTok, just go live on TikTok and redirect people to your Twitch. So that's what I'm doing. I am experimenting. My phone is just sitting on the table next to me. Just streaming just a static image. And if you guys want to see what I'm actually streaming, you can go to my Twitch. There's a link in my bio. I see some folks on my TikTok that are doing stuff. Rory, be happy you're getting a hug from Frankie, and you should be happy. And the context is a little different. This is not a friendly hug. But yeah, you guys will be able to see this soon. This is the page that goes up on Monday for Patreon folks. And regular like website readers, this will go up in 5 weeks because that's how far ahead I am. We just posted page 4. This is page 14. We do 2 pages a week, so that's how we do. I have a hard time imagining Frankie giving anyone an unfriendly hug, though. That is true. It will make more sense in context, I'm sure. Suplex hug. Yeah, he's just gonna, like, fucking pick her up, yeet her over the back of his head, do the big suplex, and just kazam. Also, we're listening to a piano mix of the Nier Automata song. TikTok folks can't hear it, but I was looking for stream jams. I've been listening to the Bravely Default 2 soundtrack all day. I was like, I want something different, so I just went and dug around in my instrumentals playlist, and this is what we found. I didn't sketch this foot because I kind of switched up what this panel looked like right before I started inking it. So now I have to draw a foot, pretend like I know how to draw a foot. A boot. This bit's probably gonna be blurry anyway, so it's whatever. It's whatever. This is Frankie's journey to becoming a pro wrestler. Learning how to give them good hugs. The kind that you don't recover from. That's dark. Welcome to Cast Off After Dark, where we post the memes about characters killing each other. I know that After Dark usually means something else. Not here. Not with my babies. I realized that after I said it. Don't make it weird. I just mean the spooky version, where the characters are being mean. Aside from the characters who are usually mean. The girls are having a shouting match. Meanwhile, the other three are just hugging it out. Hugging it out. Unfortunately, I can very much see Frankie accidentally hugging someone way too tight. Yup, that's accurate. Because he cannot actually, like, he doesn't know how tight is too tight. He has no frame of reference. All hugs are good hugs, even if they knock somebody unconscious in the meantime. Womp womp. Poor boy, he tries his best. Anyway. But yeah, so that's... I'm almost done inking this panel. These pages have kind of been kicking my butt because I have to suddenly worry about, like, drawing accurate perspective again. And it's making these pages take way longer than normal to draw. By normal, I mean in comparison to the previous scene where we were just outside with trees that I could, like, really sloppily put together and no one would question it. Typical Priest, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. If any Twitch folks are coming over from TikTok, you have to tell me so that I know if my secret plan is working. My secret plan of being live on TikTok while I stream on Twitch at the same time. Tori, thank you for the follow. That's 3 already in this stream. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Welcome aboard. The hype train. Not like an actual hype train, just the me hype train, because I'm hype for new people. Choo-choo. Hype trains are like an actual thing on Twitch that I do not fully understand. But I came from Twitter, not TikTok. No, it's cool. I don't care where you come from. I'm just trying to see if my sneaky TikTok tips are actually helping. Glad to have you anyway. Yeah, exactly. I'm from TikTok. Like the art. Thank you. Welcome. Twitter gang. Welcome, Twitter gang. Welcome, TikTok gang. Welcome, Discord gang. Everybody's welcome here. Welcome to the squad. The art squad. I promise we'll be doing Rune Factory in a hot second. I just wanted to finish inking this panel of my webcomic before we got started inking other things. I have an agenda, and the agenda's getting my shit done. Also, the notification popped up on my activity feed, but I didn't see it pop up on the screen. Agent Liv, thank you for following. I see you. I don't know why it didn't give me a notification on the stream. Maybe it's just waiting, or it got confused. Don't know. Either way. Yeah, Coinbrush Squad. I'm from Instagram, but TikTok as well. Oh, nice! Gathering people from all corners of the internet to watch me scramble about to finish webcomic pages before drawing the actual content of this stream. Ayy. Look at my boy, he make a face, he like, oh no. He exclamation point. He's like, ah. Watching Frankie give the death hug. Now I have to draw a background. What the fuck? Oh, and legs. Frankie needs legs. Oops. Forgot to give my boy his leggies. Who needs leggies? He could be a ghost. He can be a leggyless ghost. Bot. Beep boop. He just float. His little ghostly tail is just the tip of his coat. Very dramatic. That's what the Frankie comic is actually about. Someone stole Frankie's legs. Who was it? Yes. Rory stole Frankie's legs. That's why he is hugging her to get them back. He's like, give me back my fucking legs! That's inaccurate. Frankie's not allowed to swear. No one in my comic is allowed to swear except for Ariana. And even then, she is not allowed. She is not allowed to do an F-bomb until the one F-bomb that she gets in the entire story because I'm trying to keep a PG-13 rating. I read Cast Off a few years ago, but I discovered you on Twitter recently and I guessed, oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that you read my comic. Welcome. Drezo, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream squad. Okay, now I just gotta pretend like I know how to do backgrounds, and then we'll be all good. And then we can move on. It's like blocking it out. I have to draw the bottom half. Haha! Sneaky. Watch me hastily cobble together a background that no one will look at, so I don't have to spend too much time on it. Because most of this is covered up with dialogue anyway! If I hide the actual dialogue layers, then I can turn on my bubble layers and I can see how much of this is getting covered up. Not too much, but you get the idea. I know Frankie said damn it, but I don't know if that counts. Has he? I don't remember. You guys would know better than me. I don't actually reread my comic very much. I reread like a small portion of it on Webtoon the other day just because I was looking for comments that I hadn't already seen. Oh, that's right. I remember that now. You guys know my comic better than I do. But yeah, my joke is that so for PG-13 you're allowed one F-bomb, supposedly, is what I've heard. And so I have one F-bomb in the entire script. Ariana gets to say it because I feel like it's her privilege, like she's earned it. But it's not gonna be for a while. I'm saving it for like the ultimate fuck moment, you know? Vector is legally not allowed to swear. No, he's not! I feel like I need to make that meme where it's like the chart of who's like legally not allowed to swear. I think maybe I have in the past. I'm not sure. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. It feels familiar though. I may have just thought about doing it really hard and then didn't actually do it. The ultimate fuck moment. Yeah, listen. There's gonna be the ultimate fuck moment later. Where she just like, you guys think you've seen Ariana mad? Oh, not yet. There is some stuff coming up. Not in this chapter, but the one after it. Or no, the one after it. Don't spoil it again. I'm not gonna spoil it. Like, specifically, the moment I'm thinking of would require so much context that it would be very hard to spoil anyway. So, yeah. Alright. Neat! I think I'm done inking this page. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, it's taking a little minute to save. Goodbye. Oh, and there's the other one. Goodbye. Okay, we are done with comics. No more comics. Now we must... Okay, actually, this is what I want. You guys can't see it, but I'm making a new document. Unit... inches. Just make myself a big old square. Go. Where can we read earlier chapters of Cast Off? I'm new to you, and I want to get into Cast Off now. Well, let me open up my shilling folder. I'm going to drop a bunch of links in the chat. So the main site is where you can read it mostly. That's like my actual website. It's fancy. It's all laid out. I'm also on Webtoon and Tapas, if you have either or both of those. I don't have those links set up in my shill document. But there are links on the Cast Off website. If you prefer to read it there, that's fine, because I get paid for page views on those apps. So, like, if you read on Tapas or you read on Webtoons, I get a chunk of change every month from them in exchange for page views. So it just kind of depends on your preferred reading experience. I also have a Patreon, which is where you can read pages like a month early. So if you hate cliffhangers and you want to be ahead of the normie squad, you can also read it there, and then that also helps support the comic and pay my rent. So, you know. I gotta actually get, like, my sketch document open with all of my Rune Factories in it. Is this the right one? I hope this is the right one. It's one of them, but it's not the 100% perfect one. I didn't want new. I said open. Yeah, the one downside of, like, Webtoons and Tapas and stuff is, like, I have my nice website laid out exactly the way I want it. And I can, like, put banners and stuff wherever the heck I want to help advertise stuff. Oh, hey, yeah, Streamlabs has my back. There you go. There's all the links for different places to read. But yeah, I'm excited to read it. Thank you! I hope you enjoy. Where the heck did I put all the Rune Factory characters? You guys can't see I'm doing this in another window, but I'm trying to get... I have a file with all my Rune Factory sketches in it, and I know it's in here somewhere. The question is where. Here it is. I found it. It's loading. Okay, everyone, you can stop panicking. I've located the file. You can take a water break. Alrighty. So, I guess the question now... Who the hell? Oh, God! Is who are we doing first? Because I don't know who we're doing first. I believe in the title of the video I said we were going to do some husbandos. So I feel like we should start with a husbando. But the question is, which husbando? There's so many of them. There's 6 of them. That's like... Ah! I feel like I need a layer. I need to actually, like, name my sketch layers, but I don't want to. Detective Boy. Detective Boy would certainly be the fastest. I was actually looking at him, and he has the least detail on his outfit aside from maybe Lucas. Who is the one that you guys have effectively ruined for me by saying he looks like the one guy from Bravely Default 2. And I hate it. Thank you. Detective Boy. His name is Cecil, by the way, or Cecile. It depends on how they're gonna localize it. We don't know yet. Sorry for saying that. No, it's okay. I'm just... Every time I look at him now, I'm gonna think that. Let me see. Do I have, like, his reference files downloaded? I think I do, but the question is, did I delete them? I did not! I still have. There's Detective Boy. Oh, wrong document. And this one is the one I want. Look at him. He glowy. I like my boys like I like my light bulbs. Glowy. After you read cast, if you have to join the Discord so we can talk about spoilers and also pancakes. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and drop a link in the Discord too. The Discord is mostly for my comic, but if you like my streams, you can come and hang out in there as well. We have a streaming channel where we just talk about streams and such. Memes get dropped in there occasionally. But yeah, let's ink this boy. Do I need to make a cast-off template? You do whatever you want. I feel like I have maybe done, like, the swear chart already, but I don't know. If I have, it's been so long that I can't actually remember. Wrong layer! There we go. Here. I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. None of you guys are allowed to judge me. You hear me? None of you. None of you are allowed to judge me for the nonsense I'm about to do. What's that? What's that? It's a symmetrical ruler to make my life easier. Now I don't have to draw the other eye because digital art is incredible and has lots of useful tools to make your life easier. I need to turn the stabilization down is what I need to do. It's making my brush all laggy. Damn. Okay. I'll join after I catch up. Preemptive welcomes. Look. I drew a cutie boy and I drew his face and I didn't even have to draw the other eye and struggle for 20 minutes. That looks too evil. I might might draw his eyebrows individually. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Okay. I'm looking at this face that I drew, and I'm thinking about how as I was sketching this character, I was telling the story. I was telling the freaking sauerkraut joke when I drew this. Now I just keep thinking about the sauerkraut joke. I feel like I need to clip that or something, because it was kind of a moment in the stream, but it's longer than a minute. It's too long for a clip. I know Twitch has other things for that, but I'm lazy. I actually started, ever since I added, like, the little highlight reel to my BRB screen and whatever, I've started at least attempting to go back through all of my streams and take, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, like, make clips of the important moments so that I have more fodder for that little service. But I haven't recently. The Accidental Ninja, hello! Welcome to stream! Oh, you get some dramatic entrance music, apparently. My playlist has decided. Arbitrarily. There's the boy. Look at him. Scoot his face a little around, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't worry about it so much. Always need dramatic entrance music. We support dramatic entrance music in this house. In this stream. That's the vibe. Okay, so I made one layer for his face, and I'm making another layer for his the rest of his inks, so that I can adjust stuff on the fly later as I need to without sacrificing making his eyes look good. I don't think I've actually listened to this full album before this. Some good jams, though. How do your fingers physically move that fast? People who play piano, I think, are wizards. People who play any musical instrument are wizards. I can just do, like, absolute bare bones, guitar. Like, I used to know a couple of chords and then I stopped practicing because I gave my guitar away. Don't be alarmed by that sentence, it was a cheap one. That I only bought because I had no neighbors when I moved to Japan, and I was like, ooh, I can be noisy now. And then I bought a really cheap guitar, but then it was too hard to play and it was very discouraging. Playing that fast is possible, but a lot harder than it sounds. It sounds difficult already! What do you mean it's more difficult? My mom, used to be able to play piano. I'm not sure if she still can. If she can, she hasn't practiced in a long time because we don't have a piano. But my grandma is, like, huge into piano. Like, that is her thing. She's a very good piano player. She's, like, the church organist. Where she goes to church. Yeah, I put all my skill points into art. And yelling. So, that's that. His little in front of the ear thingy can come down a little further. That might make this jawbone easier to shape out. My brush is fighting with me today. I just need to zoom in more, or is it my CPU being buggy? I don't know. Something's going on here. Maybe it's just because I was inking all day, and now I'm inking more, and my brain's just like, why are you doing this to me? I enjoy inking, but I have literally been doing it all day. So, you know how it is. You know what else I was doing for a chunk of today? Is, I've got a spreadsheet. Because I'm a lover of spreadsheets. I keep a spreadsheet of, like, different conventions that I want to go to. And, like, when their Artist Alley applications open, and, like, what time of the year it is, and what city they're in, etc. Because, I signed up for, like... So I had, like, 10 different conventions on my docket for 2020 before everything happened. But now those cons are starting to kind of trickle back in and being like, hey, we're tentatively scheduling something for, like, November, December of this year. And I'm like, oh shit, I've paid my deposits for, like, all of these. I need to actually, like, maybe start getting my stuff in gear. And so that's what I was doing. Because I was reorganizing my spreadsheet, figuring out which cons I've already paid for, that kind of thing. Hang on one second. Okay, cool. Hoping by this summer, but IDK if they will. I was hoping for last summer, and that didn't happen. I was so freaking bummed. I had, like, 10 big, exciting conventions planned for 2020, because I was gonna be like, hell yeah. I quit my well-paying, stable Japan job. I moved back to the States. And now I'm gonna pursue, doing art and stuff full-time. Here we go. I'm gonna have, like, a whole bunch of different conventions. I was gonna have a con every single weekend in May. Minus one weekend where I was gonna be at a friend's wedding. Like, May was gonna be my month. It was gonna be May of 2020. And that was gonna be a whole thing. And then, well, you guys already know what happened. So that didn't pan out. But most of those cons that I had already been accepted into and paid for, are starting, like, the rollover process now that, like, they're kind of starting to tentatively plan stuff for the end of the year. Like, MomoCon I got into, but MomoCon's not going to happen until 2021 because that's, like, a May convention, and they're not confident that everything's going to be kosher by May. But I was just going through, like, I got into OniCon, which is, like, a little tiny con, in Corpus Christi, in Texas, but since I'm probably going to be moving out of Texas at the end of the year, I actually this morning gave away my table, to somebody in the Artist Alley group I follow. Just trying to get all my ducks in a row. And then, I had to send in another application for Anime Week in Atlanta because I applied for the 2020 convention and they never sent out acceptances before everything started to get canceled. So I had to, like, redo my application portfolio. And then I was just, like, going through and reorganizing my list of conventions I want to do someday spreadsheet to kind of, like, relook at the fact that I'm going to be in a different state next year. Probably. And, like, how that's going to affect stuff. So, yeah. I miss cons so much, you guys. I know, like, kind of everyone's kind of, like, feeling the same thing. This is not, like, an original rant from yours truly, but, like, it got so bad that I, like, started looking up other people's, like, Artist Alley vlogs on YouTube and just, like, trying to live vicariously through the people of 2019. Like, oh, to be you. If only, if only. Ugh. I miss it so much. Because, like, I got so hype, I was so ready, I was, like, getting all my ducks in a row, I was so ready for, like, big summer of just all kinds of conventions, and then, no. Your whole world was just like, how about fuck you? And I was like, well, okay, I suppose. We commiserate. Yep, exactly. Exactly. But, yeah. I'm hoping that, like, by the end of this year, enough people will be vaccinated or taken care of that we can start doing cons again. I haven't heard of anywhere in specific doing this, but I remember seeing somewhere that, some cons... This is just a rumor. I don't have a source for this, so take it with a grain of salt, or 7. That, some cons might be implementing a you must be vaccinated in order to attend our convention. And I'm like, yeah, this is probably a good idea. Logistically, I'm not sure how you would manage that, but I don't want CoronaCon 2021, please. Thank you. I still need to get my frickin' special juice. But I'm such a low priority, I haven't been able to find a place that's giving them out yet. Just need to storm into a Walgreens and be like, can I have the special juice? Please? But, the good news is that I'm full-time freelance, work from home, and the only time I leave my house is to go to the grocery store. And even then, I have a very strong immune system, so I am just, like, kind of low priority right now, and I'm okay with that. Doesn't matter too much to me. But before I start doing cons, I definitely would like to get the special juice. The special juice. I would like it. I would like to not get sick. My whole thing about COVID is, like, it probably wouldn't affect me too much if I got it. But I got shit to do, so I don't want to get it. Severe phobia of medical needles. Oof. Understandable. My dad's like that. He faints at the sight of needles. Like, anytime he gets his blood drawn, he has to, like, lay on the floor. And then he has the gall to tease me about having a panic attack when I have a needle stuck in my face for dental surgery. Like when I got my wisdom teeth out. He has the fucking gall. It is something that we have ribbed each other about for years. Is that I don't enjoy needles, but I can tolerate them anywhere but my face. But most of the needles that I have to get stuck into me are face needles because I have a lot of dental problems, so what can you do? I had to get a blood test last week, but the nurse was super chatty and it was very distracting. I think they do that on purpose. Just like nurses are trained in small talk to distract you from the needle that's about to go inside of you. Animation 101, thank you for following. Welcome to the Stream Squad. Hey, are you guys getting an audio cue when the follower notifications go off? Because there should be one, and I'm not hearing it for some reason, and I don't know why. I should be able to hear it in my headphones, and I can't. It's bugging me. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing up in my monitor for some reason. That's weird. Anyway. At least it's working for you guys. That's the one positive, I suppose. Look at this detective boy! Look at him. Sorry, I just had a moment. I just had a look at my boy moment. Look at him. Look at him. But yeah, I don't want to get my hopes too high for conventions coming back, but I just, like, once I've got the special juice, I've seen some people who are saying is like, I'm not going back to a con maybe ever, because that shit's ridiculous. And I'm like, no, I miss it too much. I will risk it. If it means, like, as safely as I can, I will risk it because I need the human interaction. I need the atmosphere that convention life brings me. I miss it so much. One of the big reasons I came back to the States, and then it was just swiftly taken away from me. Just like that. So rude. My dreams. Yeah, so, like, anything West Coast is gonna be tricky because I'm planning on moving to East Coast, so it's gonna take a hell of a lot to drag my ass out there, but we'll see. We'll see. I do have some friends out there who I could bum the couch space from if I wanted to. Yeah, I've got a couple of cons that I paid for that are trying to come back, like, late summer. And I'm like, y'all are probably gonna get canceled again, but we'll see what happens. Friggin', like, my very first con ever was IkiCon, and they're trying to do a Memorial Day convention, and I'm like, y'all, bruh. A lot of people on their Facebook are like, why are you doing this? And I'm just thinking, like, they're doing it partially digitally, and I'm like, can I run a panel digitally? I'll scream about idle anime at you. But yeah, Memorial Day, way too optimistic. Like, MomoCon was gonna be is usually that weekend, and they canceled months ago. I have an insane immune system, so I'm not worried about that. I'm much more worried about being an asymptomatic carrier and spreading it to someone's grandma. Yeah, that's another thing. But I've read somewhere, like, again, don't have an official source for this. I've read that, like, the vaccine also helps cut back on that sort of transmission. Which is good. Another good reason to get your special juice. Like, I'm definitely getting it once I'm able to. My brother roommate is already vaccinated because he works, in emergency medical. And so he was able to be, like, first in line. So. It's just me. And then my parents live in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. So, we're not too worried about them. They moved out into the country because my dad hates people, so his risk of catching it from someone else is relatively low because never goes anywhere. So, you know. More worried about the after effects. Yeah, same. I mean, my brother just had his second dose and nothing happened for him. So that's good. But I mean, obviously that's not going to be the case for everybody. Once I finally am able to get mine, I might have to, like, just depending on how badly it affects me, I might have to, like, pause the comic for a little bit. Be like, take a pause for the cause, because this might fuck me up. Everybody check this out. Get shot in the arm. Yeah, it's gonna affect everybody differently. Like, I'm really hoping that nothing happens to me when I eventually get it, because, like, I'll be real with y'all, I have not had a fever since 2006. And I would prefer to keep it that way. I don't want to get sick. It sounds gross. Nobody will be mad. Yeah, I'm not worried about people being mad. I'm just like, but I want to pause the webcomic because I want to keep going. But such is the nature of such things. Might have to if I get too fucked up from it. We'll see. We'll see. I also want donuts. Because apparently Krispy Kreme's doing that whole thing where, like, if you bring in your vaccination card, they'll give you a free donut every day for a year. I want donuts. Hell yeah, Krispy Kreme. Oh yeah, no. Nothing touches the drawing arm. Nothing touches the drawing arm. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I know the drill. My friends and I, speaking of donuts, do you guys know that Krispy Kreme does Talk Like a Pirate Day stuff? When I was in college, granted, mind you, this was a while ago, it might not be the same anymore. But when I was in college, on Talk Like a Pirate Day, if you went to Krispy Kreme and you talked like a pirate, they would give you a free donut. But if you dressed like a pirate, you would get a dozen free donuts. And so my friends and I took advantage of that every single year we were in college. And so on whatever day it was, I think it's around September or something, we would all, like, because of all of our different class schedules, we couldn't ever, like, go in the, like, during the day. The only time when all of us were able to make it was if we went to Krispy Kreme at, like, 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning. And so every year we would all, like, wake up at 5 a.m., put on our various pirate costumes that we had assembled the night before with great care and sharing, because some of us had better clothes than others. And we would all pile until it took like 2 cars to get us all there. But we would pile into our various vehicles and drive to Krispy Kreme in our pirate outfits. And then we would go home with like 10 dozen donuts between all of us. The highlight of my September every year. I think it was September. It's like September, October, somewhere around that. Honestly, if I were a worker in Krispy Kreme and had the early morning shift, having a bunch of college kids show up in costume at 6 a.m. would probably be the highlight of my day. I would hope so. They were usually very, like, tame about it. They were just kind of like, oh, whatever, here's your damn donuts. But I remember the last year we did it before we graduated, I had one friend who had, like, a mini toy accordion that she was playing, like, the whole time. Just to be extra, you know? And so we still have photos. Incredible. I'm pretty sure I wore a wig once just to, like, make my hair look longer and more badass lady pirate-esque. Because, again, gotta be extra. But yeah, so we'd all get our donuts, we'd, like, eat them on the way home. And then, if you didn't have an 8 a.m. class, you just crash immediately. And then you would just wake up and have donuts for lunch, and you would have donuts, like, every meal of the day. And I remember the last year I did it, it made me, I sugar crashed so hard, I started falling asleep in one of my animation classes. And it was so bad, like, I wasn't usually one of the fall asleep in class people, and my professor was like, hey, are you okay? You seem very out of it today. I'm like, yeah, I've eaten a dozen donuts today, and it's hitting me. And he's like, oh, nice. And I was like, thank you, professor. I apologize for my napping tendencies. I am having the worst sugar crash of my life right now, but it was totally worth it. He kind of rolled his eyes at me, but he's like, okay, we'll try to stay awake. And I was like, yes, sir. The shenanigans. The collegiate shenanigans. I'm still friends with, like, all of my college buddies that we used to do that with. A few of them I haven't heard from in a while, but we all have, like, a group chat together and we just post memes all day. Very wholesome. Oh, we've moved on to the Zelda and chill music. TikTok gang can't hear it, but I don't think there's anybody in there right now. Anyway. How's the D&D stuff is going? Also, that's really cool art. Thank you, and it's going well. We play, like, really short sessions, like, usually only a couple hours a week. But we've been doing it consistently. We're coming up on the anniversary. Claireloom Harpy, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream squad. Yeah, it's easy to remember because my very first attempt at being the dungeon master was like the day before my birthday. Like, we finished the session, I logged off, and then like 10 minutes later it's like, oh, it's my birthday. So that was June of last year, which means we're coming up on a year. We didn't start the official campaign until like a month later, though. So it's been about 9 months since we started, but it's been going well. We're getting close to the climax of the current arc, I think. And I've got some plans for the next few sessions that I'm excited about. I'm always a little bit self-conscious about my DMing just because, like, I'm like the least experienced D&D player in our group. I have never played in an actual campaign before. I've played in a Monster of the Week campaign, but Monster of the Week is such a different game. It's kind of designed to be a series of one-shots, and so I'm not sure if that counts, really. But I've never played in a long D&D campaign before, and everybody else who's playing with us has. And so I always feel like a little bit self-conscious, like I'm not sure what I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pretending and hoping that everyone has a good time. But it seems like it's been going well, so that's good. I get a lot of comments whenever I tell like D&D stories on TikTok. I've had a lot of people be like, "Oh man, I wish you were my DM," or "Your sessions sound so much fun." And I even had a couple people say like, "Wow, I wish I could like listen to your sessions or something." And I'm like, that's very flattering. I will probably never post like doing like Critical Role and people who do like live D&D shit are so fucking brave. I'm not sure if I could ever do something like that live. The mere concept terrifies me. I'd love to play D&D with you. Thank you! I enjoy DMing, but it's still a very scary prospect for me doing it with, like, anybody except my group of friends that I've known for, like, 10 years. But then people keep saying stuff like that, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? The people want to, like, I'm inherently kind of a people pleaser. And so, like, when people say stuff like that, I'm like, oh, I'll be your DM. Wait, I'm scared, actually. Intimidating. Still, you sound like you'd be a fun DM. Thank you. I hope that I am. I mean, my friends have not given up on me yet, so thankfully, I seem to be doing at least a decent job. What would you say is the hardest thing for you to draw? Everything? Puck West, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream squad. What's up? Hardest thing for me to draw. Feet. Shoes in general. Can I tell you guys a dumb story that's kind of related to that? Because, so there's a couple of scenes in my webcomic where characters, mostly Vector, it's just been Vector like all 3 times, but characters get injured feet and then they have to get their feet bandaged up. And I'm so worried. Every time, like, it's written into the script for a completely innocuous reason. It's to show that, like, traveling is hard on these characters. And, like, sometimes you get injured because you're not prepared, and that's what happens. It's like, it's a reality of existing in this fantasy world. And I didn't put it in there for it to be a foot fetish thing. And no one has ever called me out on it, thankfully. Which means I think I'm safe. I don't think I'm good enough at drawing feet for people to accuse me of having a foot fetish. But I still worry every time I draw a scene like that. Thankfully, as far as I have scripted and as far as I have planned, there will be no more scenes like that. So, I never would have even thought about the foot fetish thing. Well, then you are purer of heart and mind than I am, because I've seen too much weird shit on the internet to not think about it. Elvis totally has a foot fetish, though. No, he doesn't! No! We can't. No, my boy. Oh boy, that whole side quest was weird. Anyway, but yeah, like, no one has ever accused me of having a foot fetish just because those scenes exist in my comic, but I'm worried that, no, we can't do this! We can't do this, chat. No. Stop it. Stop it immediately. You're under arrest for chat crimes. Under arrest. No, stop. Can't you see I'm trying to draw? It's very difficult to draw when you're laughing. Damn it. You're all in the shame cube now. Get in the cube. Get in the shame cube. Stop it! Must this happen every time? God damn. Y'all. Ridiculous. Get in the cube. Get in the cube. You, everyone who's made a foot fetish joke, get in the box. Get in there. You see this box? This is your box. Get into it. Get into it. Shame. Cube. The shame cube box. Get in it. Get in the fucking box. This box is made for you. Okay, and now the box is gonna go bye-bye because I've erased you out of existence. I've Thanos snapped the foot fetish jokers out of existence. You'll never catch me alive. Well, maybe I'll catch you dead. How about that? That's what happens. Anyway, this stream has taken an interesting turn. Anyway. What were we talking about before this? I don't remember. I think my brain has just blacked it all out completely. Rip. All that is filling my brain is thoughts of cute detectives and chill Zelda beats to chill and relax to. We're talking about things that are hard to draw. Yeah, that's true. And then it turned into a foot discussion, which, like, whatever. Anyway, feet are stupid hard to draw. That was the point of that whole tangent that I went on. And just, if anyone is thinking of accusing me of having a foot fetish, I will simply point out the fact that I can't draw them for shit because I have no interest in doing so. Listen, I don't have Discord open right now. I can't do it yet. I'll do it after the stream. I turn off Discord when I'm streaming, because it slows down my computer a little bit. Do you like puzzles in D&D, or is it too hard? I've occasionally put puzzles in D&D, but, like, honestly, for D&D, we have not had too many dungeons yet. So there hasn't really been a reason for there to be puzzles. Most of our sessions are centered around roleplay and occasional combat. But once we're done with the story arc, I'm hoping that we will have more opportunities to do some dungeons. We've just kind of been, like, stuck in the same place for a while because they're trying to solve a mystery and keep getting sidetracked. Which is partially my fault, but hey, I gotta craft a world, man. On the subject of D&D, though, I will say that here comes shilling conversation. As part of Cast Off's 6th anniversary event, I do have a couple of, like, pledge fund goals. Like, pledge drive goals for Patreon. I'm dropping the link in the chat now. And I will say that, like, so some of the later tiers are blocked off right now because it's a secret and I'm gonna reveal them later. I will say that some of the later ones might involve some D&D related shenanigans in context of my webcomic. So, you know, if that is the kind of content that you guys enjoy, hey, maybe help support the comic, cough, cough, anyway. Anyway. Look at this boy detective. Angus McDonald looking motherfucker, look at him. Boy detective. He's like, look at me, I'm a boy detective, I'm adorable, look at my magnifying glass. He's a cutie patoot, and I haven't saved yet, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Digging through my folders. Digging through my folders. Save. Okie dokie. Detective Boy has been saved. Been saved by the power of Clip Studio Paint. What a good boy. It's awesome how you're already so close to 700. I know! I'm excited! Thank you, everyone who is a patron. Big dokies. Yeah, kind of this is definitely not like a this year goal or anything, but one of my big goals is that I want to, I want the webcomic to maybe not, like, be my main source of income, but, like, definitely one of the major sources of income, because once I can do that, I can stop putting so much, stress work on, like, making new stuff for the store. And then maybe I could even, like, update the comic 3 times a week. That's my ultimate goal, is to make enough that I can afford in my schedule time enough to update the comic 3 times a week. So that we can just move through the story at a brisker pace, you know? I would enjoy that. Because webcomic time is a bitch. But the pages take so long to draw that, that I can't really, like, doing 2 pages a week on top of everything else is already difficult. That's kind of why I'm pushing the Patreon so hard. Is like, once we get to a certain point, I'll be able to spend more time on the comic. So, you know. This is a straight line. Straight enough. Need to beef up these lines. Line art needs to be thick. Oh man, so shenanigans in the chat are reminding me. So I have been thinking about, like, new types of merch I could do. And I kind of waffle back and forth on whether or not I want to try doing acrylic pins. Because, like, as much as enamel pins are great, they're a pain to manufacture. And also apparently very bad for the environment. Like, the manufacturing process gives off a lot of fumes or something like that. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it, I just know that that's the thing. That's why there's no enamel pin manufacturers in the US, it's all done in China. And also, you can get away with a lot more detail with acrylic pins. They're like acrylic charms, but they've got a little pin back on them. And I've been thinking about it. And, like, I was thinking, I could do, like, my sad D&D Society ones. But now I'm thinking, hey, Shamecube acrylic pin. That'd be cute. We're saying enamel pins are worse than acrylic ones. Yeah, that's the working theory, because, like, it involves, like, something about the metals and the chemicals used. Like, I haven't researched too far into it. That's one thing I've heard, is that, like, you can get acrylic charms frickin' anywhere. Like, there's several manufacturers in the US, but enamel pins, they're so bad for the environment, they pretty much only do it in China, which is kind of fucked up, but, you know. I will never stop asking for Shamecube shirts until they exist. Well, I mean, I could take that design from the Shamecube stickers and just stick it on a shirt with my, print-on-demand manufacturer. Actually, I hadn't thought about that. That's not a bad idea. I might do that. Because I already had that design. Shamecube shirt. Well, maybe I will do it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, damn it. make no sense without context to anyone who sees me wearing it, but that's like the best kind of merch. Like, my favorite type of merch is the kind where it's subtle enough that it just kind of looks like a normal thing. Unless you know specifically what it is. I feel like Shamecube could fall into that, but it kind of toes the line. Would still make a funny shirt, though. I mean, I freaking made Idolluminati t-shirts from jokes on our podcast. By the way, listen to my podcast. My friend and I have an idol anime podcast where we yell about idols every 2 weeks. And I made t-shirts based on the Illuminati jokes that we keep making. And I've actually sold several of them in the last month, and I'm surprised about it. But yeah. Shamecube shirt would be fun. It's not hard to do, like I just have like a shirt template, and like the t-shirt company prints and ships them for me, so it's easy. Basically, the reason why I did that instead of like actually buying the apparel and like getting it ordered is it's just I don't have space to keep shirt inventory. You know? I have a tiny ass apartment that's already crammed full of my stuff. Yeah, fun fact, the anniversary for our podcast is the same day as the anniversary for my webcomic. Pure coincidence. That's just because we were gonna run a panel at an idol-themed, like, digital convention. And we decided, hey, wouldn't it be a good marketing opportunity if we were already posting episodes of our podcast when we did this panel? And the panel just happened to be on Cast-Off's anniversary. And so that also happened to be the day that we posted the first 3 episodes of the podcast. It makes life very easy for me, because I only have to remember one date. It's the birthday of both of my major projects that I have going on. Comic birthday and podcast birthday. Convenient. One thing I will say is that you do not have to be into idol anime to appreciate our podcast, because we go over, like, the plot during the episodes and kind of talk about shit. It's kind of like a review podcast and kind of just let's make jokes and talk about cinematography in this specific anime subgenre for 2 hours. It's definitely a niche that not everyone enjoys, but we enjoy it, and we enjoy talking about it, and we enjoy making jokes about it, so that's what the appeal is. Yeehaw, etc. We're gonna be recording our 1-year anniversary episode this weekend, and I'm excited about it. Didn't know it was accessible. Yeah, it is! We, like, talk about the plot. That's what takes up the bulk of the episodes, is we just kind of, like, go over the story and the characters and all that. Overanalyze everything you say for hidden cast-off spoilers. You'd have more luck digging through stuff I say on stream. Oh boy, if I say this, people are gonna go feral, but I may have dropped some shit during a Bravely Default stream and no one noticed. Because it was subtle enough that I don't think anybody caught on to what I was saying, or at least no one said anything in the chat that made me think that they were paying attention to the bullshit I was spouting. But see, exactly. It was just it was me like talking about something that happened in the plot. And then I kind of ribbed on myself, like kind of under my breath. No, that was different. I'm talking specifically, very specifically, about something that I said during a Bravely Default stream. Because like, I don't want to narrow it down too much, but that game has a trope in it that is also a trope that is... I'm not even sure if you could call it a trope, just a plot thing. Is in Bravely Default that is also in a much later portion of my comic. And I was yelling at the game about it, and I'm like, oh, now I'm a hypocrite. Like, I can't yell at the game about this, because it's also in my webcomic. Oops. Oops. That may be too specific. People might be able to figure out what it was now. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. If you guys are dedicated enough to go back and dig through all of my Bravely Default stuff and try and find that exact moment, more power to you. You deserved it at that point. Look, I drew shoelaces! It was super easy. I just did a thing. And do some rewatching later. Good luck! Godspeed, pal. There's like 12 hours of that at this point. Like 12 to 15 hours of just bravely streaming. Y'all, I'm hype. We're almost done with that game, but I'm also worried because Friday's stream is... Friday, you guys might actually hear me cry on stream because I'm not sure if I'm emotionally prepared for the next part of the plot. Like, I still have not emotionally recovered from the scene we're about to get to the first time. And now we're gonna have to watch it again in order to get, like, the good ending. Cannot wait for you to react to that scene again. I'm gonna cry! I'm gonna cry, you guys. I'm serious. I probably will. Friday, set your alarm. Star cries on stream. Make it canon. Have I really only been streaming for an hour? It feels like way longer than that. I just looked at the clock. Anyway, I inked a boy. Here he is. Here's a boy. Look at he. Time for feels. Yes, indeed, it's time for feels. My feels. Big ouchies. Big ouchies to me directly, specifically. Yeah, we're gonna go on a feels trip. I want to fix his arm. Elbow looks weird on this side. Because he's got his, like, sleeves rolled up, and it looks weird. Who's next? I feel like we should do a girl next. But I want to do a couple more little things first. Just some extra little doodads and stuff. Look at he. He flip back and forth. He go fast. So one thing I am gonna do, just real quick, is I've discovered a new fun thing that I enjoy doing, which is making the stroke around the outside of the characters thicker than the rest because it makes it look extra cartoony and I'm into that shit. Just give it a beefy outline. A beefy outline for the boy! Look at he. And then rasterize, convert brightness to opacity, and bam! Now he's got a thick outline around him. Look at him go. Look at the boy. It he. There's one to... Oh, oops. We can get rid of that. That's not necessary. That's unnecessary. Okay, who's next? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna save this boy. And I'm gonna delete the extra layers. I'm gonna save it again. Gonna make a new document for the next character. Who do we do next? We've done that boy. These are all boys. Who next? Who next? Who next? I feel like you should be next, Priscilla, because you're kind of like the main waifu. And you don't have too many details on your outfit, so you will be easy to draw. She's a cutie, look at her. Cutie. She's pink. She's not pink yet, but she will be. Here. Give me just a minute, everybody. I gotta go, I only have a few of the reference images downloaded, so I'm gonna go grab the rest that I need. Just cute music. Save image. Save downloads, because whatever. And then... Nope, come on. Drag and drop. Thank you. There we go. There is she. I don't know how I feel about the phrase main waifu. Listen, there's always like a... like kind of a main character waifu in all of the Rune Factory games. She has main waifu character energy. Maybe it's just me. But she seems like the type. She kind of fits the archetype. But she cute and we're gonna draw her. Let's go. Let's go, fam. Let's go, squad. I don't know why I said fam. I don't usually say that. I just felt like I needed to. Felt appropriate. Who would you say is the main waifu for Rune Factory 4? Probably one of the butlers, because they're like the first ones you meet. Like Vishnal or Chlorica. Like, the qualifications for, like, main waifu, quote-unquote, I feel like Rune Factory 4 is, like, they kind of started stepping away from that notion. Because in, like, all of the previous Rune Factory games, there was definitely, like, main kind of love interest who helps you get set up in whatever town that your amnesiac character has wandered into. And so it was like Mist and Mana and oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I've made a terrible mistake! Oh no! What beautiful eyes you have! What beautiful eyes you have, Priscilla! Oh no! Hang on! We gotta zoom out and look at this! Oh no! So the main waifu character from the first Rune Factory, her name is Mist. I feel like this character's name is Mistake! Oh no! Oh boy, I've made a terrible mistake. Anyway, I think I'm done looking at this. She's not staring at anything. What are you talking about? She's staring... That's like the 500-yard stare right there. She can't see shit. She could have her whole hand between her eyes and not see anything. Is this better? We're getting there. We gotta, like, make this eye a little thinner, because perspective, am I right? Oh, that's spooky, I gotta fix it some. Okay. Sometimes you try to do art hacks and they don't exactly work out like your plan. Is going into stream highlights. Probably. This feels like a worthy moment. Anybody want to clip that for me? Save me 20 minutes. Sometimes art hacks you. Oh no. Oh no, the art hacks. Art's hard, because sometimes you draw characters with very scary eyes. Oh no. Too spooky. God, I cannot get that image out of my head now. You can't. It's too much. Yeah, I'm gonna be fiddling with it for a couple of minutes, because it doesn't look quite right yet. Top line of her right eye needs to be lowered a little bit. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit smaller in the perspective, definitely. Whip. Because perspective is weird. Another Rune Factory 5 character was oh no, that's 2! Lucas and now Priscilla? Oh no! This project has become my own personal hell. We're ruining these characters before I even get to meet them. Oh no. There's so much crap on my computer screen. What the? Oh god! Oh god, my computer laptop is a touch screen. Oh Jesus, okay. Anyway. Detective Boy is pure so far. We can change that. We can unpurify this boy. I know exactly what to do, too. Beefy eyebrow! There. That's a macho man's. I've made him manly for you. There we go. And here, I will give him... There. Now he's a proper man's. Give him a mustache. No, wait. He needs like a bushy mustache. There we go. There he. Pure Detective Boy no longer. Now he is mustache eyebrow lad. He looks like the Pringles guy! Oh no, he does! He's gonna crawl out of a tube! He's gonna crawl out of a tube and wreak havoc upon mankind because he's the Pringle Man! Oh no. Have you guys ever seen that art of like the Pringle Man crawling naked out of a tube of Pringles? That sentence needs context, I think. But one of the members of my favorite band, Jukebox the Ghost, he has a bit of an art career now because he makes like daily comics. And one of the ones he did was just like this long series of just art of what the rest of the body of the Pringles Man must look like. I bet I can find it if I look for it. Pringles. Oh, perfect. Here it is. Here's the blessed image. It's coming for your eyes. Get ready for it, everyone. Kablam! Oh no, Priscilla, you're in the way. You're being an unintentional censor bar. He single, he Pringle, he ready to mingle. Look, here he comes. Here he comes. He's the Pringles man. He's coming for you. What if I just leave that up there? Do you think my stream will be inappropriate if I just leave that up in the corner? Do you think that would be an inappropriate thing to just leave on my stream for a while? I think I might just leave him up there. He's the Pringle Man. He's fine. He's allowed to be here. See, you guys can only see it in the little navigator window on the bottom. But we all know that it's there. We all know the terrible secret that is lurking. I love you and I love your work, but this is madness. Yes, it is! Welcome to my stream where we have Pringle Man. Look at here. He's lurking just outside of the field of vision. I will be zoomed away from him just long enough for everyone to forget that he is there. Oh, actually, okay, I do need to get rid of him because I need my reference of my anime girl up here. I need to know what her hair looks like. And he was blocking. Denkai98, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream squad. I'm sorry that you walked in on this sheer madness. The stream gets weirder the longer we go on. My art streams are chaos. I don't know why this always happens. I need to make a new layer because I don't want to mess up her eyes. I worked so hard on them, making them look as cursed as I possibly could, like a goldfish. Just like walks up to you, he's like, hello, welcome to our fantasy town, blah blah blah, and her like eyes start to drift in two different directions like that Sonic Dream Collection game. And then you just get sucked into the vortex. You guys ever seen that game? It's fucking wild. Anyway. What were we talking about before this? Oh boy. Anyway. Saw you live on TikTok, so I came in and now I'm 600. Oh shit, we hit 600 followers, you guys! Oh, thank you, welcome. We were talking about waifu protagonists. My mind is so corrupted, I read that as waifu Pringletagonists. I'm sorry. I got so many new followers today, and this is an awful first impression. Also, the Pringles man is the ultimate waifu. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Is everything you could ever want in a wife. Beautiful mustache, fits inside a Pringles can. Like, honestly, what more do you want? Like, what more do you want? Seriously. All your streams are like this. I would argue that they are significantly less chaotic than showing a picture of the naked Pringles man crawling out of a Pringle can. They're not usually that chaotic, I don't think. It's very flattering, but I do not think so. Nah, this is new. This is a new level of chaos. Sorry, I'm taking a quick water break. A lean back in my chair water break while we discuss the inherent waifu qualities of the Pringles man. It's just a head, though. No! The Pringles man has a body underneath. And he's single, he's Pringle, and he's ready to mingle. He's here to find a wife. Oh boy. Listen, Pokemon cannibalism was several months ago. All the Elvis names, that's on you guys. The onus for that is on you guys entirely. Just saying. God, I wonder if I clip this, could I then tag the guitarist of my favorite band and be like, hey, I showed a lot of people your Pringle art. Here's a video of me doing it. Oh, man. Oh, hey, here's Bravely Default. Speak of the devil. Listen, the cast-off poop jokes are entirely my fault. I will take credit for that. But you guys started it. Please stop with the Pringles, man. I can't take it. I can't stop, unfortunately. It's my problem. It's my problem. No more Pringles, man, please. Have you guys ever seen... I promise this is not about Pringles. Have you guys ever seen that, that, like, infographic of a person who I guess was doing, like, a Patreon something or other, and just the pledge goals were like, if I raise $8,000, you can buy my silence permanently. That's me, but pay me $8,000 and I will never mention the Pringles man again. Here's my Patreon! I am joking. I am joking. I will try to keep my mentioning of the Pringles man to a minimum from now on. I apologize to anyone who has just welcomed into my stream and has no fucking idea what we're talking about. Don't drag Elvis into the Pringle man debacle, okay? Because otherwise I'm gonna have to draw crossover fan art and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Oh man. I feel like the Bravely Default soundtrack is a little bit loud by comparison to like the chill tunes we've had so far. Star no, Star yes! You can't stop me. I really don't want Elvis McPringles. Pringle man asterisk. There you go. There you go. Kill a man. Kill a Pringle. Steal his job. Wear a Pringle. Unsubscribe. No! My sweet, sweet subscriber money. Oh boy. Are you guys enjoying the stream so far? Are we having a good time yet? We having a good time on my live stream? Oh boy. think I have a headache. I have one of those, like, I've been smiling too long headaches. Face aches. Because y'all keep egging me on with these Pringles nonsense. I'm struggling, honestly. I'm sorry. Oh, we've evolved to the point where my live streams cause physical pain. Do you guys think that I can use that as a selling point? It's like, welcome to my live stream. Last time I did live stream, I made people pass out from laughter, but not like the good kind, like the bad kind. Also, that was a sneak peek at an over-exaggerated version of my shitty Russian accent that I'm so famous for. So there you guys go. There's a gift for you. Happy Wednesday. You sound like Adam. I sound like angry Russian man. Fuck you, give me the wind crystal. Bleh. I dare you to do an entire live stream in a Russian accent. You can't make me, but what if I did that, though? Okay. This is stupid. And I still have time to stop myself, but I don't think I'm going to because I think it would be funny. When we hit 1,000 followers on Twitch, I will do a live stream entirely in a Russian accent. In my bad Russian accent. I'm putting that on the board right now. Should I make that my follower goal? Change the follower goal right now so that it says when we hit 1,000 followers, I will do an entire live stream in my bad Russian accent. Is that motivation, do you think? God. Elvis impression instead. See, the difference is that I can actually sort of do a bad Russian accent and be, like, reasonably confident that it's at least somewhat funny. I'm off, like, I've never even attempted a Scottish accent, which is why I don't do them. I feel like you need to go for 666 followers. 666 Twitch followers. I will draw Elvis dressed up as the Pringles man. No, I'm kidding, but imagine. No one, like, everyone would unfollow to keep it from happening. All of my Twitch followers leave so as to keep it from happening. Keep the beast from being unleashed. I'm just gonna watch my follower count just plummet after the stream. I'm gonna go on to, like, Twitch stream monitor and just watch my follower count plummet. Like, goodbye everyone, I'll remember you in therapy. Satan was Elvis McPringles all along! Oh no, we've manifested him! What if I just draw him with the mustache? What if it's just the mustache? I feel like if we limit his power, it won't be too bad. We can somewhat negate the cursed amount. The amount of terrible energy that I am bringing to this stream is astronomically high. Mustache and hairstyle. He's a Pringles guy. He doesn't have any hair. He's got, like, the one swoop, I think, on the top of his head. God, I still have the Google image search open. There's so many more, like, drawings of the Pringles man that I could show you guys, and I'm sparing you. You're welcome. Don't piss me off, or I will show you more pictures of the Pringles man. I will bring this wrath upon you, and you'll all be sorry. Did not predict the consequences. To be fair, I don't think anyone could have predicted these consequences, not even me. This is just the consequence of hanging out in my live stream, I suppose. Drawing cute anime girls. Talking about Pringles. Cursing the entire website of twitch.tv. The usual Wednesday agenda. The last art stream was more tame. Take me back. Never. Never. Give this girl a Pringles mustache real quick. You got it! There we go. Yaha! There she is. You guys! She's single, she Pringle, she ready to mingle. She's coming for you, Pringles! Wait. Wait, we can make it worse. We can make it worse. There we go. She's the coming for you, Pringles! Why did I do a Mario voice just there? Wow. You know, when I went live this afternoon, Mamma mia! No, see, like, listen, I'm gonna take a few minutes to, like, very, very carefully make sure that I've got her hair looking nice and pretty. And we're just gonna completely, like, not even mention the chaos that is going on the rest of this character's face. Because, like, listen, this is gonna be, like, printed on stickers and stuff. I gotta make sure that her hair looks nice. So I'm gonna take my sweet-ass time. I'm gonna make sure that her hair looks beautimous and, like, has that perfect, like, anime swoosh to it. And we're just not even gonna acknowledge what is happening with the rest of the image. For as long as it takes. We're not gonna talk about it. New people are gonna come into this stream and they're gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? And I need all of you guys to be like, what are you talking about? This is a perfectly normal image of Priscilla from Rune Factory 5. There's absolutely nothing wrong here. Everything is fine. You're cursing this character even more. You all brought this upon me. You've done this. We've all worked together and now we must bear the combined weight of our sin. Jesus Christ. I need a fucking drink of my water. Because I have to stay hydrated. I'm sweating too much from this cursed image that I'm looking at. I feel like this whole stream is cursed now. Like, the only way to free ourselves from this is just end it all. Just turn the stream off right now. But I'm not going to, because I got work to do. This is a canon character design. It is! Thank you for acknowledging my hard work. Rune Factory 5 is ruined for me now. It hasn't even come out yet! We must burn a Pringles cannon in effigy. Perform a sacrifice for the Pringles gods. God, the one day that I don't have Pringles in my pantry. Okay, she's got like a swoopy collar. Snacrifice! Oh, snacrifice. I like it. I like it. This stream has gotten just a wee bit out of hand. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this layer now, because I think I'm done with her. What? What's happening here? Just the hint of mustache. Just a touch. Just a touch of the mustache. Ah! It's gone. Oh boy. Okay. Elvis McPringles requires a sacrifice. Perform the sacrifice ritual to appease your god. Elvis McPringles bravely lives like default. Where'd the— No! No, we can't bring the stupid feet jokes back. We can't. That's someone's fetish. We can't bring this energy back. I thought we had already destroyed it. We can't. It's illegal. I'm just trying to draw. You made this so cursed that my internet froze. Oh no! We are causing physical pain. I'm just gonna stop commenting on any Pringles jokes from now on. Maybe that will purify my stream. We can go back to the wholesome stream that I used to be. Wholesome waifu content. The stream is forever so... We just need to burn it to the ground at this point, I think. It's the only way to save it. We crossed the point of no return long ago, indeed. This is the song that plays when we've defeated the Pringles man. It's the victory tone. No more Pringles. Rejoice, everyone. The evil is defeated. I'm not going to comment on any further Pringles content because I'm worried that it's going to bring it back into the fray if I do. This is the song that plays when you are killed by a Pringles can. I don't usually save the VODs of my art streams, but I feel like for this one I might have to. Just because too much happened. I feel like this stream has lore now. Because we joke too much about Pringles. And now it's gonna be a thing that people joke about. We have Pringles lore now. What am I supposed to do with that information? I feel like her titties wouldn't come out that far. I'm fixing it. So aside from all that bullshit that I just unleashed upon you guys for the last 30 minutes, how's your Wednesday going? I'm taking a water break. I finished Bravely Default 2. Nice! Good job. Welcome to the Dumb with Bravely Default. Oh, damn, I missed the rant. Oh, you missed some shit. You walked in just as we were barely returning to normalcy. You missed half an hour of just some bullshit. New Patreon, by the way. Happy to catch an art stream live. Aw, thank you. Welcome. You missed quite rowdy behavior. Thank you for joining the stream squad. Your username is extremely appropriate for this moment. We've been rowdy for like the last 30 minutes. We were talking about like lewd art of the Pringles man. It was a whole thing. But I feel like I can't talk about it too much or else we're just gonna bring it back. Have to wait for when the stream is done so I can recheck the rant. Godspeed. It was a trip. I'm getting through the last chapter of Bravely Default 2 and I have a feeling I'm about to get to a big feels moment. There's a lot of those in the later half. I already mentioned, but like when we play our next Bravely stream is on Friday. And you guys are, I'm probably gonna cry, like legit probably gonna cry on stream when we get to certain points on Friday. Cause like, so, I just got to Musa. Oof, yeah. Yeah. There's, you're gonna get to some stuff. I need to get that game. It's good! I've spent the last several weeks live streaming it so that people can experience it with me. Like, I also have Monster Hunter, and I've been playing a little bit of Monster Hunter, but there's another part of my brain that's just like, just replay Bravely Default 2. I know you've already played it twice between your first playthrough and your stream playthrough, but like, you haven't done New Game Plus yet. I was so salty I didn't know it was a standalone. Yeah, it was kind of surprising. Like, a lot of people were trying to guess how it was going to connect, and it doesn't connect at all to the original games. Which, I mean, I guess is fitting because, like, unless they go and make the first games more accessible by, like, putting them on the virtual console or whatever, then it's going to be hard for people to play the first games, so... I never finished Bravely Second, so I was like, oh, I had to wait. Nope. Nope. It's a whole new storyline. Has nothing to do with the first two games. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that kind of suggested things. I remember people saying, like, before they revealed the... Like, they showed the look of the characters, but before they revealed the characters' names, I even saw a handful of people, who thought that, like, just seeing pictures of him, they thought that Elvis was, like, an older Ring-a-Bell. And I'm like, what are you guys... They look nothing alike. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy. Because, I mean, Bravely Default, it is a Final Fantasy spin-off series. Like... I mean, it pretty much is. They're trying to invoke the feel of older Final Fantasy games, which I've never played. The only Final Fantasy that I have played is 15. And I have some thoughts about Final Fantasy 15, but I will spare you on the stream. Anyway, ahem. What is going on with her shoulder thing? It's got too many details. God. I missed the first rant. What? So now you want to set a new rant where I just yell about how stupid the ending of Final Fantasy 15 was and how it made me audibly rage? And I still have not forgiven that series for what it did? I will never forgive Final Fantasy 15 for the bullshit that it did to me. And to itself. I'm so mad and upset. I don't want to spoil shit for I almost said Rune Factory 15. God. Final Fantasy 15 was a field trap and I was just like mad but also sobbing at the same time. I'm gonna get real up close on the mic, you guys. Final Fantasy 15 was incredible. Like a delightful trip. I had no idea what was going on most of the time in that game. I just knew that I was on a fun road trip with my boys, But god damn, the fucking ending is such bullshit. Fuck you, Final Fantasy 15. Fuck your ending. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway. If you play Final Fantasy 15, don't even bother finishing it. Like, in a bad way or a sad way. I mean, it wanted to be sad, but mostly it was just sad because of the wasted potential! Ah! Anyway. Like, I wanted that game to destroy me emotionally. And it just dumped all of the character growth and just do all, like, they spent so long building it up like the ending was gonna be, like, the biggest tragedy ever. And then they completely whiffed the ending so hard that it makes me actually angry. I've yelled about this with friends on Twitter before. Final Fantasy 15 makes me so mad. So mad. I'll do a separate stream maybe one day where I just yell about how bad the Final Fantasy 15 ending was, but I'm not sure. I'm sure that everything I'm going to say has been said by people more eloquent than myself already on, like, YouTube or whatever. I didn't know there's an alternate ending. I'll be honest. I'm not sure if I care, because I'm so mad. Like, y'all, I never get mad. Like, it takes a lot to get me, like, actually legitimately angry. I am, like, such a chill person by nature. It takes a lot to make me angry. Like, the people in my life who have actually visibly seen me angry, like, not just upset, like, angry, I can count on one hand the number of people who have actually seen me in that kind of emotional situation. Which is why Final Fantasy 15 just is such... Ugh, God. A video game has never made me that upset before. And I feel like part of it was just because it was in development hell for so long, and at some point, like, after, like, what, 15 years of development, they just had to publish something. But, god damn it, that fucking game. Just, ugh. Let's talk about something else. I don't like being mad on the internet. I don't like it. Let's talk about something else. I'm getting too steamy over here. I'm getting too angry. Not good for my health. Let's go back to talking about Pringles. I fucking knew that someone was gonna say that as soon as I said let's talk about something else. Bless you guys being ahead of me. When's Rune Factory 5 coming out? It comes out in May for Japan, but we don't have an English release date yet, unfortunately. It took, like, the better part of a year for Rune Factory 4 Special to come out, so don't hold your breath, unfortunately. I'm mad. I'm gonna get myself kicked off this stream at some point. No, you're fine. I am the instigator of chaos. Nobody could be possibly worse than me. Oh no, I don't want to merge all the layers. I just want to merge these two. And then edit, convert brightness and opacity. Blam! There's a little hair thingy. Is that a challenge? No. It is pointedly not a challenge. Oh man. I feel like I'm just gonna like not remember this stream later. Just be like, what did I do? I bet you could just talk about Elvis McPresley Leslie for the rest of the stream to last you and save us from any Pringles. Listen, I could. My thing is, like, I'm not good at, like, eloquently analyzing characters. I just go by the vibe, you know? Like, even my own characters, like, I can't sit here and talk about my own characters. Like, I could talk about their motivations, but I can't talk about, like, their qualities. I can't just sit there and do that and, like, psychoanalyze my own characters. I'm not good at words like that. I am better at analyzing actions and just feeling the vibes based off that, but I don't think that I could sit here and, like, psychoanalyze and explain to you why I like a certain character. It's just the vibes. I'm kind of jealous of people who actually can be eloquent and, like, post long threads on Twitter talking about why certain characters are, like, good characters and are well-written characters at some point. I can do that for, like, story stuff, but for me, it's less about words and more just fangirl over Elvis. It's okay. He's such a good boy! I love him so much! He's a dumbass, but he loves his friends! Ah! Like, that's all you're gonna get out of me. Like, that's the most eloquent I could possibly be. When, like, talking about characters and, like, I just yell, like, various things that are unimportant. It's just I just go by the feels, man. I just go by the feels. Where am I? That's where, like, in streams, I'm just like, I love that character, he's a good boy! And that kind of thing. Just because I don't have anything more eloquent to say, that's just how I feel in my heart. Which eyes? These eyes? These eyes that are looking into your soul right now? These ones, you mean? These ones is staring at you, looking at you? Looking at you, looking at you, looking at you. They're looking at you. Hey. Hey. What you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at? You looking at me? You looking at me? I'm a cute little anime girl. What you looking at? Whoa? What you looking at? Say if you stare into her eyes for too long, the Pringles man stares back. Oh no! You guys, if we zoom in... Guys, you want to know the super dark secret? That if you zoom in too close... You zoom in too close, you zoom in too close... You zoom in too close... Oh god, there he is! Oh god, there he is! Something about today's stream is hitting different. A lot of stuff is hitting different today. Okay, we're done. I'm going back to what I was doing. What was I doing? I don't remember. I'm scared. To anyone who's joining us for the first time, I promise my streams are not usually this chaotic, unless you're into that, in which case, then yes, every stream is this chaotic. What about the Pringles man? It's so hard to explain. Is this what being high feels like? I don't know. I can't speak from experience. I'm just giggly because this has been a weird day. And by day, I mean stream. The rest of my day was relatively normal. I inked two pages of my webcomic, actually. I worked on a spreadsheet. Good AGP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream squad. Whatever star's on, I want some. You know what I'm on? You want to know what I'm on? You want to know the serious answer? I'm sitting on a desk chair, and it's squeaky. That's what I'm on. I'm on a chair, and I'm sipping some water with ice in it, or at least it had ice in it, and the ice melted. Howdy indeed. This is a very cursed stream. I apologize in advance. Yeah, you want some of what I'm on, you gotta go to and this wasn't even IKEA, this was like a like an Office Depot chair or some shit, I don't remember. It was a birthday present from my mom several years ago because I was complaining that my back hurt, and she's like, do you want a better office chair? And I was like, yeah. I haven't been watching you stream for long, but this is by far the worst one I've seen. Don't say that, we're having fun here talking about the Pringles man. For hours. God, it just reminds me of that joke. What was your favorite stream that Star has done? I liked the one where she talked about the Pringles man for a long time. Oh boy. I apologize for the pain that I have brought onto everyone watching. My streams are not normally this cursed. You're doing great. Thank you! I'm trying my best over here. Egads. I'm just letting this guitar music play me to sweet release. I'm having a blast. Good, I'm glad. You're making me laugh and that's a good thing. I'm glad! I'm glad you all are enjoying my truly cursed content. After these chibis are done, what are the plans for the next set? Oh man, don't make me think that far ahead. It hurts my brain. I gotta get these kiddos done first, and then after that, it's completely up in the air. Have no plans. I've been away for a week, and this cursed content is a nice welcome back. Welcome back to Cursed Content Land! I hope you're enjoying my own personal content hell. I could have been done with this chibi inks like an hour ago, but I've been so distracted by just like the concept. Pringles man stickers went, no, I don't want to get sued by the Pringles people. They can fit inside the tubes. They could just squeeze into my house. That's horrifying. Actually do have to sign off now. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out. Sorry about the cursed content. See you next time. Oh god, I'm scared of what is it called? Prongles. I do actually call them prongles. Like, that is actually a thing that I do. I just call them prongles. It counts and you can sell it. It's under fair use. It's a totally new thing, not related to Pringles at all. What? I don't even know what Pringles are. What are you talking about? The Prongles, man. Just Bingles! I feel like that's a bit more of a stretch, but it kind of fits. Oh no. You guys have activated my fucking sleeper cell. Hang on. Hang on. Bingus. Pringles. Bingles. Wait, where's the folder? Where's the folder? Where's the folder? Here he is. Here he is. Okay. Look at this good, soft boy. Bongles. Bingus McPringles. There he is. Our sweet, sweet boy. Bingus McPringles. That's his name. Wait. There he is. There he is. Wait. I actually gotta do a good job of this. Hang on. I'm gonna give him some nice luscious highlights on his beautiful mustache. And then some shading. I'm gonna actually make this look at— oh no, just too much. Just too much. This is the sound— this is the song that plays when you make Pringles, man. There he is! Oh, you guys! You guys! He's holding a tube of Vegas Pringles. He's holding a tube. That's where he keeps the Pringles. That's where he keeps the Pringles. This is where my hand's shaking because I'm laughing too hard. This is where he keeps his Pringies. Oh no, it's not working. This is where he keeps his Pringles. This is where he keeps his Pringles. This is where he keeps them. I'm gonna put like a stripe on it. Yay! It's Pringle flavor. The Bingles. Here, I'm gonna do like a logo. Here, Bingles. Chips. He doesn't actually look that bad with a mustache. I know, right? Bingles chips. The chips that we crave. Bingles McPringles. There you go. Hang on. Y'all, I feel like I need to go just post this on Twitter with zero context. Hang on. That's what I'm doing. We're doing this. I'm gonna go post this on Twitter with no context of anything that we're talking about. Okay, what should the caption be? I posted it on Twitter. Zero context. He is Bingles McPringles. Here, if you guys need a link to my Twitter, I'll post one in chat for y'all. There you go. Bingles McPringles. There he is. There he is. Okay. I need to actually like accomplish things today. Oh God. Anyway. God. This is a weird stream. I think this is possibly the weirdest stream I've ever done. So sad, but I need to go. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for coming. You got to enjoy just a little bit of this. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my God. Anyway. Anybody. Let these sweet guitar jams play you out. Oh my God, you guys, we're playing his soundtrack as Bingles McPringles blesses us with his presence. The sweet guitars are the soundtrack of our dear sweet boy Bingles McPringles. There he is. Praise be unto him, Bingles McPringles. This is his theme song. That's how it works. Bingles theme. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's called. If you look at the like official listing for the soundtrack, it just said, if you translate it from the Japanese, it says Bingles theme. Can we go back to the stream where we called Lucas his wrong name and that caused that long ass train joke? Listen, I'll tell the train joke again. If you guys really want me to, I'll do it. And for $8,000, you can buy my silence permanently. And you'll never have to hear about the Pringles man again. I'm good. You sure? Because I can tell the bad train joke again. There's nothing stopping me, technically. Technically. Whew. I am actually getting like a little bit lightheaded just from all this bullshit that has happened today. Or tell a different joke. I'm not sure if I have any more. Like, I don't know any super long jokes like that aside from that one, I don't think. Hydrate. Hydration. Sip, sip. Yeah, we said we would stop talking about Pringles a long time ago. And yet... Oh man, people who are not in this stream are enjoying Bingles McPringles. I'm glad. It's been like an hour. It has. It's been an hour. I'm just... God. Oh no! Once you pop, you can't stop! Oh no, it's true! I feel like the only way to end this curse is to just end the stream. I think I feel like that's the only way we're going to defeat these demons. These crunchy demons. Anyway. Changing the subject, maybe. To what? I don't fucking know. Something different. You guys ever witnessed a person had a mental breakdown on a stream before? Because I think I'm pretty close. I'm getting there. Getting pretty close, you guys. Because of Pringles. Oh, god damn you. Is that... Hang on, I can actually read katakana. Bingle. Bingle's theme. Help. We talk about why there's no asterisk for a clown. Listen, it's based on a job system. Why is there no lawyer asterisk? Answer me that one, Bravely Default. All of your attacks are just like, you were already a clown. No! Rude! So rude to me. Zooming around in my little clown car. Beep beep. It fits several people. Chapter 4 in Savalon is basically Ace Attorney. It kind of is, yeah, that's true. But I need my Final Fantasy characters to scream objection at me. That's the ultimate crossover that I need. If I sound low energy, it's because I just spent an hour talking about Pringles. And I'm mentally and emotionally dead inside now. Bernie is a snake detective. Oh no! Draw him in a detective hat! Draw the snake in a detective hat! Do it. The stream demands it. Snake detective. He's a good snake. I've already got the drawing good. Just Photoshop, like, don't even draw the detective hat. Just, like, Photoshop a photorealistic, like a photo of a detective hat just on top. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening here? Excuse me, what the fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck? Pardon me. What's happening here? At some point I changed what color my brush was. Oh no. What other jobs should be in Bravely Default? Guys, let's start brainstorming Bravely Default 3. Like, let's do it. Let's start thinking of all the jobs that could be in Bravely Default 3. And I want you all to go into this remembering that in Bravely Second, there is just a cat job. There is such a thing as, like, Catmancer. You just wear a cute little kitty outfit, and that's your job. I want Vampire Bag. Yeah, because, like, why is Vampire a job? I love it. But I don't think you get paid for being a vampire. I think accountant. Okay, are we talking about actual accountant, or are we talking about the Tumblr version of accountant? Firefighter. Now, see, that could actually be interesting. Like, fantasy firefighter. But, okay, does the fantasy firefighter, does he fight fire, or does he fight with fire, or both? Does he put out fires or start them? That's the question. Be like the pyromancer job is what they would actually call it. Pirate. There was a pirate asterisk in the first 2 games. Oh man, the firefighter job is just like the firefighter pinup calendars. Have I ever told you guys that I watched one of those photo shoots once completely by accident? I was stuck at a stoplight on the day that my current home city was burning to the ground. And, I drove down the street and I stumbled upon a sexy shirtless firefighter, photo shoot. That is an actual thing that has happened to me in real life. Like, while a fire was raging on the other side of town. Accident. It was! I was just stopped at a stoplight and I turned to the left. And there was like a dude with no shirt on and just the biggest pecs I've ever seen in my life. Just like chilling with what was obviously a prop axe. Like, and like they had a whole photographer set up with like the reflector lights. Is the whole thing. And like the sky was all like dark and cloudy because a tire factory was on fire on the other side of town. Which led me to believe that this man was not actually a firefighter. Because I feel like if he was, he would have been dealing with that. Instead of taking topless pics in front of the historic buildings. You know? But what do I know? What do I know? Fucking nothing. You guys like my rendition of this theme? The bad guys theme as sung by a human kazoo. I'm gonna go check on Bingus McPringles real quick, hang on. Oh, 18 likes already. God bless. What is happening right now? The internet is weird. Funny, but weird. Like, what the fuck, even? drawing some cute little speeches. I'm gonna have to do all these weird little frilly designs at some point, but I don't want to. Too many details. You know what we do when we have to draw too many details? We just draw it in white, and then we're gonna put a stroke around it, and then we're gonna erase the excess. Hashtag art hacks. Now we're gonna do it again. Beep boop beep. Beep boop. Beep boop. Erase the excess. Beep boop. And then we will merge these layers. Edit. Convert brightness to opacity. Oops. Let's hit both of those in there, please. I said let's hit both of those, please. Thank you. There we go. Taylor asterisk. Ooh, that'd be cool. Just like, hello, I make you fashions. That's kind of a cute idea, actually. I mean, they had like a patisserie class in Bravely Default 2 that was super fucking cute. It was just like a support class, but the outfits were precious. Oh no! A mistake has been made. That's how we do dress details, y'all. We pretend like we know what we're doing. And then we say, skabam, art hacks. I feel like I cannot be free of this cursed stream until I finish inking this character. That's what the goal is gonna be for today. I feel like that's too much bubbling out. Your skirt shapes are important. We got a little sidetracked. A little? Just a little, you think? Just a pinch. Just a tad sidetrack. Just a little. I feel like I need to start screaming about the Pringles man with this as the background noise. Where it's just like this extremely choral music. And I'm going off like Brian David Gilbert talking about the Sonic Bible. You don't even know half the things that I know about the Pringles man! With this music in the background. But yeah, now I am actually thinking about this music in the context, and oh, now I'm getting sad. I can't think about the Pringles man when I'm sad about a character dying. Damn it. Title card music. Yeah, skirt came out cute though. That's good. I feel like all of my energy has been spent by this point in the stream. I've just gotta like sit down and draw. Snack Detective! Oh, Snack Detective! Did you post it in the chat and I'll see it when I'm done with the stream. I'm excited about Snack Detective. Our good boy, Bernie the Snack Detective. Yes. Oh, posture check, everybody. I just cracked my back in like 9 places. Oof. Okay, am I missing any details? I think I got all of them, except for like the little shoe details. Those are so tiny, I'm just gonna do them in the color. Alright. Our leading lady is almost done here. I'm gonna go and beef up the inks in a couple places. But then after that, we should be done, and we can call this cursed stream finished as well. You know what the ultimate hilarity, like the ultimate like bow on top of this horrible stream would be? If Pringles wanted to sponsor me. Like, hey Pringles, I talked about your product a lot. Do you want to give me some money, or even just like send me some chips? I don't actually care. I don't care which. You want me to make more cursed content like this, Pringles? My inbox is open! A true nightmare scenario. you imagine? What if they see Bingles and retweet him? Oh no. Well, I mean, first of all, how would they see it? How would they see it is the question. Is the ultimate question. But, I think if that happened, I would simply expire on the spot. I would just die. I would perish immediately if Pringles retweeted my dumb thing. Pringles is all-seeing and all-knowing. We can't go back down this road. We don't have enough. He's already dead. God. Okay, and now we're gonna do the beefy outline. How thick was the one on a Cecil? Is that... Oh, damn it, I didn't actually take stock. Hi, Bingles! Oh, wrong tab. I think it was something like 12 or 13. That feels right. There. It's she! There she is. Oh, I have not saved at all since starting this character. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Womp womp. Alright. I think we're gonna call it a day now, you guys. Let's find somebody to raid with this horrible, horrible energy. Here. Oh! Good! I found someone just as cursed as this stream. Bless. Activating the raid. You've gone through so many different emotions since the stream started that you don't have to worry about when that scene hits on Friday. So much detail, thanks for the energy it'll take to wash it out. Oh, bless. Alright, well, thanks for coming, you guys. Thanks for chilling with me during this extremely cursed stream. I'm about to send you guys to what appears from the thumbnail to be just as cursed as what we just finished. So, go have fun with that. Next stream will be on Friday, 5 p.m. CST, where we are continuing on into the endgame of Bravely Default. Yeehaw! I'm gonna drop some links in the chat. If you haven't already read my webcomic, read my webcomic. It's not as cursed, but it's got some good beans in it. If you want to join the Discord and talk more about Pringles and other things, there's a link for that too. It's mostly for my webcomic, but we do have a stream channel. Also, here's my Twitter one more time. I post when I go live there, so there you go. Alright, I will see you guys later. Be good people. Don't burn any Pringle-shaped effigies and start a forest fire. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!